Is the government so hell-bent on actually having a balanced budget? If we have a couple $1 billion over, what's the big deal?
I think it's symbolically important that we would be the first major developed economy in the world since the global downturn to get to a balanced budget.
It's been a good week in Parliament for German Chancellor Angela Merkel. She promised a balanced budget, and now her finance minister is delivering the goods.
But if you're in deficit and you've got to use the contingency fund to send all those checks out in July, does that make any sense?
We won't be using a contingency fund. The contingency fund is there for unforeseen circumstances like natural disasters.
I'm sorry to jump in. I don't mean to interrupt, but I just want to make this clear. You're saying the contingency fund under no circumstances will be used to cover the costs of your promises.
Well, I'm telling you what the contingency fund is there for right. Unforeseen circumstances.
For greater assurance, in the fall economic and fiscal update, the Minister of Finance made considerable allowance for additional uncertainty generated by the fall in oil prices, so we remain very confident that the budget will be in balance next year.
This year's deficit is expected to be $2.9 billion. Next year, we are projecting a surplus of $1.9 billion. We've also set aside $3 billion for contingencies.
One thing that's worth noting, Bob, is that we've been able to significantly increase spending on the top priority areas like healthcare. Has gone up by over 60% under this government, 6 points a year.
So now we're doing the same thing with the Canada Health Transfer, 6% for the next 5 years. After that, the rate of growth of the federal transfer will be nominal GDP, which is a little bit north of 4%. Right now, or not less than 3%. So in case we went through some sort of recession, we're guaranteeing a floor of 3% annual increase.
But this agreement that is soon to expire that provides the 6% was something that was negotiated with the provinces. This wasn't negotiated at all. This was you walking in the room and saying, here's how it's going to be.
Well, we have to have a sustainable financial plan.
They both want to impose some kind of a carbon tax, which would be massively damaging to an energy industry which is already on its back heel.
So why don't we propose something then?
We have proposed something.
What have we proposed?
Well, the province of Alberta, excuse me, the province of Alberta itself already has it's one of the few GHG regulatory environments in the country. It has one. I think it's a model on which you could go broader.
This is the carbon levy?
This is the tech fund price carbon levy, and it's not a levy, it's a price.